Hello everyone, welcome to Rip a Funnel Tuesday, where I'll be analyzing a marketing funnel end-to-end, starting from the ad copy, which I usually find on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and so on. What kind of offer they crafted, down to the landing pages, which I click through. What was the format, how many touch points there, and then once I claimed the offer by filling out a form or chatted with a bot, what kind of automation took place, how many emails, how many calls, SMS. So I'll be dissecting every part of the funnel, including important things like attribution and UTM tagging on links, layout of the email and the technology behind it, as well as the landing page structure. So let's dive right into it. Today I'm going to be talking about Emotive.io. It's a texting platform that helps you kind of communicate with the other side using text messaging. There's a lot more to the platform. I highly encourage you to check them out. They are in Series B, so they are growing. And I did find their ad on Facebook. So let's start with the ad. This is what I saw as I was scrolling through my feed. One-way blasts get lost in the noise. Scale one-to-one relationships through conversational text messaging with Emotive. So it's great. I think the ad itself is too busy, too much copy. I actually wonder how they were able to get it approved, because Facebook doesn't like busy ads like that. But these seem to be snapshots of the product. Old versus new way of texting, and it seems straightforward. To turn SMS into #1 sales channel. So it does communicate what the product core is. It is a simple product, so I think the ad is enough. Let's look at the offer or the landing page structure from URL perspective. It is the home page, and I'll talk about that in a second. The UTM source. These are all UTM tagging, very important. If you don't know what UTMs are, I highly encourage you to look them up. The source is paid media. So they're identifying that me as a visitor, I came from a paid media. From a medium called Facebook, that's what that means. And the campaign is called Lookalike 20, or actually just Lookalike with a space. So that means that people like me that they previously have in their database, whether they're clients and so on, were uploaded via CSV file, and they asked Facebook to serve ads to people like them. Okay. Now here you have a lookalike demo request. So these are actually lookalikes of people who requested demo from them. I cut that part. The content is a number and HSA account. These are references to HubSpot. So I think HubSpot uses it for tracking, and they seem to be using HubSpot. The rest of these are just references to the ad itself on that channel, and that's it. So all in all, they did pretty good job on the tagging. All right. Let's look at the link. They took me to the homepage, which for me is not the best way to optimize conversions, because I have so many links. I have 5 here or 4 here, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, and then there's book a demo. So there are so many options for me, and I'm diluting my chances of converting and booking a demo. There are also some links at the footer, so they have like all the footer URLs as well. Too much noise. Landing pages should have no navigation, preferably, and just focus on one thing. Now the book a demo option here, or the header itself, is very good. I really like the format because it checks all my bullet points. The main header tells me what the product does, okay, with the main tagline and the subheader. You have the CTA, handling any objections through guarantees. There's a G2 crowd kind of reference here. I'm a big fan of G2 because these are reviews from real users. A video of what the product does. More social proof, what people are saying on these different channels. Okay, G2 primarily, and it's a really good way to kind of get some of those reviews that you've accumulated over time, get snippets of them, and add them to your campaign. Okay, so social proof is a big plus. Everything else here is talking about the product and their integrations. Again, the layout of the page is great. The only mistake they did is they have too much navigation, and it's the home page versus an isolated page. All right, let's look at the form. If I click on book a demo, I'm going to be prompted with this, which I did fill out, by the way, and I was redirected to a calendar, a Chili Piper calendar, so I can book someone on the other side. I did not complete this one step after I filled out the form. I just want to be respectful of their time because this is just a case study. But it's a Chili Piper calendar. I highly recommend you integrate direct booking if you are doing that kind of online demo flow with your landing pages. In VBOUT, we do provide this as a feature. It's fully baked into our processes. So there were a total of 2 landing pages, or actually just 1.5, where the first one is the home page and the second one was the calendar booking. One thing I want you to note here is that little bot they have on the bottom right of the screen. Okay, so it's a bot. It's asking me if I want to add or calculate my ROI. Let's say sure. All right, how can I help? Where should we send the results to? I'm gonna put my information. By the way, I did fill this last time and for some reason I never got anything from them, so something was broken along the way. Okay, maybe my chat didn't make it to the last step. Okay, so let's say this is 1,000 sessions per month, or they have some pre-filled options. I really like this. I think bots work if you haven't programmed properly. Some people do them in terms of forms, but a form is not as interactive like this one. Okay, average order value. Let's just put in something here. And the rest I'll answer, I don't know. Alright, I'm not going to schedule a demo. So this is a great way to kind of drive engagement and trying to see if, you know, this is the right fit, get the lead in the system. But now I'm registered in 2 places, the book a demo and the bot itself. Alright, so they did deploy that strategy of bots, and I do recommend it if you can invest a little bit of time configuring this flow. Now what happened after is a little bit of, for me honestly, it's a downer, because so far I like the product, I do like their offer and their page, but I did not receive in a course of a week any emails from them. Right? There are 0 email automations. I don't know what happened. Maybe I was suppressed on their end, but there are no emails. Okay, I wonder why. Hopefully no mistakes happen in between. Maybe they were relying on SMS, which I didn't receive, but definitely email automation and email follow-ups should have been part of the strategy. If I did miss it, and anybody on the Emotive team sees this, I would really, hope you can just correct me if I was wrong. What did happen, however, is I got retargeted, which was pretty interesting. I saw another ad follow-up, which is selling me as a potential partner, right? So you can see here, find out how agencies get an average ROI of 18x. It's a different retargeted ad on Facebook, and it's driving me to a completely different page. So the UTM source is paid media, it's Facebook, it's campaign agency partnership, demo request, and this is the UTM. Great job on being consistent with the terms. Highly recommend it as well in terms of source, medium, and different campaign name. Everything else are just references to the HubSpot ad management, and this is the page. Again, the layout itself is great. I really like everything they included. Color, typography, offer, video testimonial, everything here is really, really well done, but they should have probably hidden those top menus. That's the only objection I have. Other than that, I think they did a good job. This is it, guys. A great platform for SMS and conversations. They have a solid ad with very good attribution UTM tagging. The landing pages were really good, however lacking the kind of basic landing page structure of removing any distractions. There were no email follow-ups, which is a bummer. Properly retargeted, and a great bot in here. If you like this, please like, comment, or share. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much.